In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to change product descriptions, which is the information shown down here below the room where the uploaded image changes with the matte and the framing options. So we'll go back into our dashboard. There's a forms page up here. So first step is to locate products. We'll navigate to the products there. We're looking for the canvas print options. Click on the title, and this is the HTML coding for the product descriptions. You can click on visual here, and it'll show up as a there you go. It'll show up more like how it'll display on the website, but not completely. And if you need to change anything in here, just like a Word document, we'll just add something there so you can see how it changes. Click on Update. Options and refresh that, and you can see how it changed right there. Okay. So back into the product page here. We obviously don't want that at the start, so we'll just delete that. As you can see, the tabs are up here. Make sure that you do not have any extra space when you highlight over them. That way it doesn't mess up any of the coding potentially. You can always hit Control Z to undo. Okay, so if you scroll down here, you can see that the tabs aren't shown and hidden by click as they are on the website. That's because it takes some action coding to show that, which is not possible on the back end. But you can see everything that needs to be changed as you go down here. You need to change some of the words on this, or if you need to add something new, you can do so right in this panel here. If you needed to add a new frame, you'd have to click on HTML, scroll down, and you can see the whole code here for a frame. This one in particular is the plain silver. That's a thumbnail of that. You'll click on the start where it begins with div and then ends with div. Copy it. Make sure that that is the only code you have. Click off of it. Make an empty space underneath. And then add that in there by pasting it. You will locate a frame from up here. You go to Add Media. And that'll pop up a box. It can either be from your computer or your media library. So if you had it on your computer, just make sure that it is the correct size or it'll look distorted. You'll click Select Files and then locate it that way. But I'm going to go from your media library, which already has a great deal of frames in there. You already have these frames up, but for the sake of this example, I'll show you how to add a new frame. This is a thumb for dark oak, and say that's the new addition you want to make. You find the link URL, highlight the whole thing. You can hit Control A to highlight it, and then Control C to copy it, or right click and copy. Close out of here. Come on down to between the quotes of the code. It'll say source equals start quote and then end quote, and then paste that new one in there. So it says dark oak thumb, and this is the path on your website to this image, and we'll call it dark oak. update. So it's now been updated. We can go out here and click on refresh. Okay, so now click on framing options, and you've added that additional dark oak behind the plain silver. So that's how you make those additions. The same would go for matte options, the exact same procedure. If you were to scroll down here, you can see some of these are featured products. So to accomplish that, you'll hover over products, click, and then there's a check mark here. All you have to do is check, and all of these are already featured products, so they show up down at the bottom. But if you have a featured artist that needs to feature their work on the home page or any of the footer pages, you'll just click on featured. So that's how you make any adjustments to the product description.